Hello, my loves. I hope y'all are having an amazing day today. We're going to make a heart-shaped cake, and I'm gonna literally tell y'all how I do this. I do start off with a round cake, and just because I don't have a 10-inch heart-shaped pan, which honestly, in my opinion, I'll explain to you why that's a good thing. Okay, so this customer actually reached out through Instagram, and his only request was, please do not make it look round. He said that the person that this cake was for says that most of the heart-shaped cakes end up looking round instead of a heart-shaped cake. So he was like, I don't know if that makes sense. I was just told that most of them come out looking round instead of looking like a heart-shaped cake. And I was like, I 100% understand where you're coming from because I know what he is talking about. If you are not a baker, or even if you're not a baker and you've seen cakes, the heart-shaped cakes, you do tend to see them a little bit more round around the edges. Reason for that is because of the fact that the pan is literally not sharp enough in the corner, like in that little corner of the peak of the heart. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. We're gonna just roll with it. Regardless, I did know what he meant. So I did start off with a 10-inch round cake pan. I baked my cake, which was a red velvet with a cream cheese filling, by the way. And I went ahead and on top of the cake, I made what is a T, or a cross shape. And once I did that, I ended up cutting off two of those sides, like to make it look like a triangle form. Does that make sense? Reason being, I wanted that peak. But the other one, so once I take it off, I go ahead and place it on the top to make that round effect on the top of the heart, basically. So I don't know if that makes sense. I know I didn't get a great angle here, and I'm so upset about it because I didn't have like a good phone stand. So I ended up going back and looking at it, and I was like, gosh, like that is such a bad angle. I wish I could have gotten it a lot better. There are many tutorials about it though, on YouTube, TikTok, wherever, but I just didn't get a good angle. But I got a really beautiful heart cake shape. It came out so beautiful. Right here, by the way, it's a better angle because I ended up using a cake stand to elevate the cake, and that literally made it pop out so much better, and that way you could see everything I was doing, but I didn't think about it at first. At first, my tripod was a little short and stuff, so it was a hassle, but I ended up getting it. But I wish I would have got the beginning. But next time I do a heart-shaped cake, I'm going to definitely use this method again and show y'all how I do it. So this is an all pink cake with a fuchsia-like color border as well. So you're going to see me going in with this pink and then a fuchsia pink color. I love making heart cakes. They are literally my favorite. There are so many designs that you can incorporate to a heart-shaped cake. Even if it's like a Mario theme or anything like that, you know, it could be for a boy, girl, butterflies, mushrooms, just different things. I literally love it. But I think my heart shape came out super duper perfect. And as you can see, that little peak is a sharp, and I love it. I'm going to go ahead and smooth this out, and then I'm going to start my borders around the cake, top and the bottom. After I'm done smoothing it out as much as I can, I literally like buttercream better because I feel like the smoothness is always perfect. I'm going to go in with I believe this is a 1E tip. I'm not 100% sure, but it was in a box that my auntie gave me. So I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's what it was. And I'm also going to be going in with this number 30 tip. for the small ruffles and border as well. So this one I did start off with that pink, the same pink that I put all across, all around the cake. So I'm just going in and making that heart-shaped cake, heart-shaped figure line, whatever. And I really wanted to get as perfect as possible because like he said, he didn't want it to look round. So I was really trying to focus on making it as sharp as possible, if that even makes sense, from the top and the bottom, to execute that, that sharp heart shape and not a round heart shaped cake. You know what I mean? So I did go ahead and do that top and bottom, and then I'm going to go in with that fuchsia pink and start putting that all around the border as well. This fuchsia color was a little hard to get. I did mix what was pink, a deep pink, a rose pink, and a little bit of burgundy. And then I still thought it's just not it, because in the picture it looked super dark. Of course, we're not always going to get it right, especially coming from a picture, because you don't know what they used. The lighting can be different and stuff like that as well. So I wasn't 100% sure what was used in the picture or anything like that, but it did look like a really deep, more like fuchsia pink, like very dark fuchsia. Mine did end up looking like that at the end, I believe so. It just wasn't what I saw in the picture, as dark as it was on the picture, which is okay. I think I executed it as close as possible. Honestly, I think I did a great job at it, and I was happy with it. I hope he's happy with it. So let's just pray for the best. I did work with the buttercream a little bit more on the soft side, and it was kind of running. So every single time I did the border, I would have to pop it in the fridge just so it could cool down and stuff like that, and bring it back out every single time. I do enjoy working with it being softer, just because it's easier to work with and it doesn't feel too heavy on your hand whenever you're working with it, for me personally. But of course, you have those times where it will definitely start running, and that is a big no-no. The good thing about buttercream is that you can easily fix it. If it was whipped cream, it would be a little bit more harder to fix than anything. As you can see, I put toothpicks where I wanted the little swoops to go, like to meet at, and I ended up doing it completely wrong. I was not following it at all for some reason. I just kind of like freestyled it, which is not a bad thing, because that just means like, okay, like at least I know what I'm doing. But I did want it to be kind of, more than anything the same. It really wasn't, not all the way, but I think it came out super duper cute for me, because of the fact that I'm just not even used to doing it perfect at all. And I feel like it's gotten so much better. At first, I remember I used to be terrible at it. Some of the swoops were literally way bigger or way smaller and crooked and up and down. So for me, I think this is passable and I loved it. But definitely use toothpicks to guide you guys. That is one of the good things about it too. Heart-shaped cakes, you can go ahead and add those toothpicks and take them out once you are done, and then just add that last border as you see what I'm doing now. Once I am done adding this border, I go ahead and put it back in the fridge, let it chill for a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to be doing my letters. These are the letters that are going to go on the cake for the wording. It's going to say happy birthday, Lucero. Super duper cute. And that is basically it. And I'm going to add some pearls around the cake as well. I love this mold so freaking much. It's just so freaking hard to use sometimes. The letters break and stuff like that. For the most part, it's such a good mold. I kid you not. It's just those times where you want everything to go perfectly fine. I think that's where it goes left. So, but super easy to use. You just add a little thick side on some of them, on some of the letters to make it a little bit more stable and, just thicker than more than thinner. So, yeah. I popped that in the fridge as well, so that way it chills fast enough where I could take it out. And right here, I'm just going to be adding pearls to the cake, and that is basically it. I did add some glitter shimmer spray. It wasn't really glitter, but it was shimmer. And I think it came out super cute. And I say super cute a lot. But I did like the way the shimmer was. It was like a gold tone. Very pretty, very shimmery. So in the sunlight, it still shines very beautifully. And I literally loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or any advice that I could use for next time. Y'all know I do have a TikTok, and I really do love feedback and everything. Good feedback, not good feedback, I mean, but I do tend to be like, oh my gosh, say it in a nice way and stuff like that. Because if you come at me sideways, I'm gonna be like, that was just rude, and I don't like any rudeness. If y'all have any feedback, definitely let me know, good or bad. I will always take it. I do always listen to everybody, and if you need any help, I try to reach out to you. So don't hesitate to reach out in case you are in need of something. I'm always here. And yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm still learning about this whole voiceover thing, especially the longer ones. This one, literally, it is kind of annoying sometimes. So let me know if y'all want voiceovers or what do y'all want. I do have some stories about customers and stuff like that. So leave me a comment down below if you want to hear any of those juicy customer stories. Right here I am putting the words. That is basically the final touch before I put the glitter, or the shimmer, should I say. But I did go ahead and kind of mess it up a little bit, and I ended up just fixing it with a spatula. I did press down on these letters. I mean, on these letters. I said it right the first time, and here I go again, messing up. I'm pressing down on these letters in order for them to stay intact. I don't want them moving around. I had a cake last week that had a bunch of glitter on it, and it did not stick no matter what I put. So I was kind of upset about it. But the cake was super duper cute. I really wish I had a video on that, but I do not. If you want to see it, head over to my Instagram or my TikTok. It is Chellys Sweet Co. And yeah, guys, leave me a comment and add me on my social media platforms. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a great and amazing day, and happy holidays. Bye, guys.